Hey guys, welcome to our channel. Uh, so yesterday I went ahead and did my my college speech research that changed, and I thought that nothing else had changed. And tonight when I got home, I decided just to take a quick look again to make sure, for sure, that nothing else had changed. But it had. So I'm going to provide some links here because now I'm going to try to document a few things. Okay, so let me just start with, excuse me, itch. Let me just start with Bill Casing. Okay. Now, Bill Casing was originally a guy that was in my speech research. He was chief engineer at Rocketdyne. Okay. This is for the moon. And if anyone watched my previous video, and if you didn't, I suggest you go back and watch it because Ralph Renee changed. And now Bill Casing was chief engineer at Rocketdyne, but now he's some sort of a publisher. He's some sort of a writer, like a librarian for them. He still makes the same arguments. His credentials are just gone. It's weird. He had the credentials when I did my speech, and if I was doing my speech today, well, they'd be gone. They're gone. So I'm going to provide that link, and I figured that if that's changing, then it's probably time to document some of these other people and what they're saying and who they are for anybody who may be interested. So I'm going to provide some videos and some links to some other pages that tell who these people are. You're going to have a fellow named Don Petite. Now let me just say that I'm not trying to convince anybody that we didn't go to the moon. All right. I'd encourage you to do your own research on that and come to your own conclusions. I'm providing this information and trying to document what these people said and their credentials in case their credentials change. Now, it doesn't seem to be changing what they say yet, but it's changing their credentials. So you got astronaut Don Petite you're going to have, and you're going to listen to him tell you about how they used to have the technology to go to the moon, but they destroyed it and they can't build it back. It's a horrible process to build it back, I guess. And he's an astronaut, NASA astronaut, currently at the time I'm publishing this video. And you're going to have another fellow named Terry Virts, and he's on the space station. He's a colonel in the Air Force, and he's a NASA astronaut. And he's going to be on the space station, and he's going to tell you that hopefully this is the beginning of man leaving low Earth orbit, which you would have had to leave low Earth orbit in 1969 to go to the moon. So I don't know why he's worried about leaving it now if we already did. Anyway, so there's going to be him. And there's going to be another fellow on here named Kelly Smith, and he's NASA chief engineer at this time on the Orion project, and he's going to tell you how they have to load all these sensors and equipment on the Orion in order to test the Van Allen belts to get people out into them safely. Someone forgot to tell him we did that in 1969. All we got to do, I'd forgotten, and I'm going to provide another link just for kicks. But I'm going to provide the link for this Terry Virts, and I'm going to provide the link for who is still Dr. David Groves, and he's a physicist and photo analyst still. And if you want to watch his video, he's going to do his analysis of those lunar photos. And I can't find his webpage, but it definitely says that he's still a physicist on this video, and he's still a photographic analyzer. And I'm going to go ahead and look up another video that's going to be a guy showing you their lunar lander, and you'll have to forgive his language. or if you have kids, don't watch it. Like I'm a construction worker, so language don't bother me, but I try to keep it as clean as possible on this channel. Sometimes I'll provide a link that may not be appropriate for kids. I'm going to warn you right now, the dude's language probably ain't appropriate for kids, but it's a fun video to watch and it's an interesting video to watch. So I'll go find it and provide the link. And that's just for fun. It's going to be the last one I provide. But that's just going to show you the loot, what they landed on the moon in just for kicks. Okay, and you'll notice missing rivets and all, and seams and duct tape and tarps and all sorts of things, and it's kind of a fun thing to watch. Since I'm doing this, I'll throw it in there for anyone that's interested. So basically, the point of my video here is that yet another one of my speech sources changed. Bill Casing is now some sort of a publisher for Rocketdyne, who built the rockets that supposedly went to the moon, but he was the chief engineer. So the point of the rest of this is to document these other people, who they are and what they say now, so that if it changes, we have a frame of reference, unless my video changes too. So that's going to be it, guys. If any of you ever look this up yourselves, you can thumb me up if you remember that Bill Casing was the chief engineer at Rocketdyne when they built the Apollo rockets. And you can thumb me right down if you know that he's always been a publisher for Rocketdyne and wrote articles and such. But yeah, thanks for your subscriptions. Thanks for your thumbs up, your thumbs down, your views, and your participation, comments, all that good stuff. And hope to talk to you soon. I'll get back into looking up music ones shortly sometime. I wanted to document some of these other things now that I've been meaning to, so now we're doing that. So for that, have a great rest of your evening, guys, and thank you very much for watching.